Okay, today's lesson is 72 multiple unit multipliers. What's our objective, class? Get ready?
Multiple unit multipliers.
Good. We've already learned how to use multipliers if we were changing from feet to inches. Today we're going to do 2 or 3 boxes where we're changing miles per hour to maybe yards per second. So we're going to have 2 conversions, maybe even 3 conversions. Remember, when we use a multiplier, we're really multiplying by 1 because feet and inches has an equal converter. 12 inches is 1 foot, so we're really multiplying by 1. If I was going to change 5 feet into inches, remember I would say, oh yeah, feet, I want to turn it to inches, so feet needs to cancel, and I want to be left with inches. So feet on top divided by feet on the bottom, cross cancels, and I know that 12 inches is the same as 1 foot, so I would do 5 times 12 divided by 1, which is just 5 times 12, or 60 inches. If I had feet squared, though, this is the new stuff. Isn't feet squared the same as feet times feet? So really, if I want to end up in inches squared, I need feet and feet to cancel. Feet times feet is feet squared. I need 2 of them to cancel. So a squared power needs 2 multiplier boxes. How many multiplier boxes? Get ready? 2. 2. So, and I'm going to end up in inches, so I'm going to put inches here, inches here. I know that 12 inches equals 1 foot. 12 inches equals 1 foot. Both of those feet cancel with both of those. So I have 5 times 12 times 12, which is 5 times 12 is 60, times 12 is 72 with a 0, and there's my answer, 720 inches squared. Lucas.
Couldn't you just find how many feet that would be if it was 5 feet squared? Would be 25 feet. And then
be careful. And someone did this last period too. They were thinking of the feet squared meaning it's like 5 times 5, but no, it's more that the area of this was 5 feet squared. So this would have been root 5 in the length. Okay. And look how many inches there are. That means if I were to figure out little square inches, there'd be like 720 in this whole box. All right, so there's 720 square inches in a 5 feet squared space of area. So let's do a little bit more thinking. What if I had cubic? Let's make sure everyone's in slant. Show me and say with me, slant.
Slant.
That we're sitting up, leaning in, not leaning back, giving eye attention and brain attention, nodding, tracking. All right, so we've got feet cubed, inches cubed. If I've got 3 feet, feet times feet times feet, I need feet times feet times feet. On the end side, I need to end up in inches times inches times inches. I know that 12 inches equals 1 foot, 12 inches equals 1 foot, 12 inches equals 1 foot. Look at this. The feet cubed cancels with feet times feet times feet. I'm left with inches times inches times inches, which is what I wanted. So I do 5 times 12 times 12 times 12. So we took our last answer, it was 720, right? So we took our last answer, those 3. We have one more 12 to times in. Does anyone have a calculator?
8,640.
8,640?
Uh-huh.
And I believe you. Okay, so let's look at 5 cubic feet. That's 3-dimensional. 5 cubic feet means the space, the volume inside this cube is 5 cubic feet. So that says there's 8,000 little tiny cubes. Let's see if I can draw that. I'm going to start drawing all of them now. You see how there's 8,000 of those little tiny cubic inches inside that? Okay, so make sure you guys understand. If you were going to convert area, it's area squared, so we need 2 multipliers. How many multipliers for area? Get ready?
2.
2. If we're doing volume, it's 3-dimensional. They're going to be cubic units, so we need 3 multipliers. How many multipliers for volume? Get ready?
3.
3. So, there's your general rule. Let's try an example. So, we went to Home Depot one time to order carpet. We had a room. And we said, oh, let's measure the length and the width. Say you come up with 855 square feet. You get to Home Depot and they say, well, we don't sell carpet by feet squared. We sell it by the yard squared. So if you got all these feet in here, right? Well, they say, no, we want to do it by yard squared. We want to have bigger units. How many yards squared is that? So we've got to change 855 feet squared into yards squared. Notice, squared means two multipliers. What does squared mean? Get ready.
Two multipliers.
Two multipliers. I know, I want to get rid of feet, so feet goes in the bottom. I want to end up in yards. Yards goes on the top. And then this is where I put the numbers in last. What's our known fact about yards and feet? Okay, Spencer?
3 feet to a yard.
3 feet to 1 yard, 3 feet to 1 yard. We're multiplying. Be careful. A couple students have been trying to add these. That we're multiplying. The fact that we're multiplying is why we get to cross cancel. Feet squared cancels. Yard times yard gives us yard squared. Perfect. So we need to do 855 divided by 3 times 3. So it's really 855 times 1, all of that divided by 9. And someone's going to type that in for us. Raise your hand with the answer, Jacob.
I'm pretty sure it's 95.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right. I got 95 yards squared. Any questions?
I think so.
Give me a nod if it's okay so far. Dakota? Making sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Some of you are like, I see a little bit more. So if this was a picture of a yard across, this is a yard. You can see the 3 feet here. This is a yard. This is 1 square yard. Visually, how many square feet are in the square yard? You ready?
9.
9. So this is a foot by foot. So there's 9 of them. What if I made it 3-dimensional? Okay. So now I've got a layer here, another layer here. This is 1 cubic foot. If I were to show you the see-through, that's a cubic foot. So just on this front layer, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cubic feet. How many cubic feet are in 1 cubic yard? If you think you know, raise your hand. I just want to see how many of your brains are like, I see it. Tate, what are you thinking?
Is it 9 times 9 times 9?
Close, close. There's 9 here. So I'm going to just label on the side here. There's 9 in this layer. How many's in this second layer? 9. How many's in the third layer? 9. So if we combine all 9, the 9 and the...
Oh, so 9 times 3.
Yeah, yep. 27 or 9 times 3. Look at it mathematically. 1 cubic yard. It's cubic, so I need 3 multipliers. Equals how many cubic feet? Get rid of the yards. Yard, yard, yard. End up in feet. Feet, feet, feet. We said before, that 3 feet in 1 yard, 3 feet in 1 yard, 3 feet in 1 yard. So I have 1 times 3 times 3 times 3. There's the 3 times 3 times 3 right here, right? 27. And the yards cancel. Jake.
I disagree with your answer.
Okay. Give me your debate.
So, it's 37, not 27.
Why do you think?
Because you got 9. No, it's not 37. So you got the 9 on each side, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you got to multiply that by. You got to multiply 9 by 6. Maybe surface area.
Oh.
I'm thinking this again. 9. Plus.
You're seeing it now? We'll get you the little dice and you can stack them up and then you'll know. It really is. There's 3 layers of 9 all stacked together. I think you're thinking of sides. Okay. We're going to skip that one, but we're going to go to this one. I put a note from last year. Don't skip this example. This is a really good one to do. To use multiple unit multipliers. Okay, Keisha set a school record running 440 yards in 1 minute. So 440 yards per 1 minute, which is 6 seconds. Find Keisha's average speed in miles per hour. What was the first thing Mrs. Boone did? I started with my given, and I had to know, where are we going? I don't know what to write here until I know where we're going. We're going in miles per hour. So now I go, okay, yards has to convert to miles. What's my first conversion? Get ready?
Yards to miles.
Yards to miles. My second conversion is minutes to hours. What?
Minutes to hours.
Minutes to hours. So I know I have 2 converter boxes. Let's go yards to miles. So if yards is on top, Yards goes on bottom. Miles goes on top. See how yards cancel? If I'm going minutes to hours, pay attention here, really careful. Look where minutes is. It's in my denominator. If I want minutes to cancel, where should I write minutes? Should I write it below the denominator, or should I do the numerator? Olivia? Let's try it. If I have it in the bottom, I'd go minutes times minutes. That'd give me minutes squared. So it's got to go in the top. That's okay. Sometimes you don't know until you try it. So then minutes cancels with minutes. I want to end up in hours, so hours is on the bottom. I can keep it on the bottom. Okay. Spencer?
Oh, there's 60 minutes to the hour.
Okay.
And 1,760 yards to the mile.
Perfect. So we're ready to cross cancel. Oh yeah, we already did the yards goes away, the minutes goes away. We're going to go 440 times 1 times 60 divided by 1,760. And my units are already ready for me. So who's got this typed in? Ready to go? I don't want to do that on the board.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay, I got it. It's 15. Is that reasonable for a runner to run 15 miles per hour?
That's fast.
Is that 4 minutes, or a 4-minute mile?
That's really fast.
It's pretty fast. It's a really fast sprint. All right, let's do a practice at 488. Take a stand-up break for 20 seconds.